What's happening? Ever feel like you're living in a simulation?
He's going into arrest.
Lock, I got him.
Now, Tanks, now.
Let's talk about The Matrix. It's the 1999 science fiction cyberpunk action masterpiece. It's only The Matrix. Now, this is one of my favourite films of all time, and personally, I could sit here and bang on all day about the reasons why I love The Matrix, but you know what my channel's about. My channel's about me talking shit about films, so let's get stuck into it. Take your red pill, plug in, learn some kung fu, and grab your guns. We're going deep. This is it. These are my top 5 reasons why The Matrix is the best fucking film ever made.
Guns. Lots of guns.
Neo. No one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work.
Number 1, it's the Wachowskis. Now, I always like to give the directors a shout out on the list, and Lily and Lana, they did something real special with The Matrix.
Great fucking movie.
In the early 1990s, Lily and Lana, they take the script for The Matrix to Warner Brothers. And Warner Brothers, they don't really get it. They can't really figure it out. And it seems too expensive to trust these two young directors. So they say, go and make a smaller film. Prove yourselves. And they make Bound. Bound is one of my favourite erotic thrillers from the 1990s. If you've not seen it, go watch Bound. Go enjoy yourself, son.
Oh, there was a ghost. There's ectoplasm.
After Bound, Warner Brothers are like, all right, you know how to make a film. Here's $60 million to go and make The Matrix. And they nailed it. The Matrix is an incredibly well-directed movie, and it changed the way films were made from that point onwards. But as I'm praising the directors, I also have to shout out some of the references and the things that inspired The Matrix itself. So a quick shout out to Ghost in the Shell, one of my favourite animes. Grant Morrison's The Invisibles, also the William Gibson Neuromancer stuff, the godfather of cyberpunk. So yeah, shout out to the Wachowskis. And I know the sequels didn't live up to it, and I know the later work hasn't been so great, but you can't deny The Matrix is a masterpiece, man. It's a gem.
Beautiful bastard.
Number 2, it's Joe Pantoliano.
I mean, how can he be the one if he's dead?
I always give an actor a shout out on the list, and The Matrix is full of great career-defining performances. You've got Larry Fish as Morpheus, you got Keanu Reeves giving one of the greatest physical performances of all time, Carrie-Anne Moss smouldering up the screen, and Hugo Weaving as the brilliant Agent Smith. But the one actor I want to shout out, who never gets the credit he deserves, I'm talking Joey Pants.
She was a hooah.
Joey Pants is one of our greatest living character actors. With performances from The Goonies, Memento to The Sopranos, Joey Pants never lets me down. Bad boys, mate!
Fuck me!
This is how good Joey Pants is. In the film Congo, a film about cannibalistic wild apes eating people in the jungle, the best thing about that film is the 5 minutes that Joey Pants electrifies the screen. Joey, I love you, baby.
Whatever. Be an asshole.
So here's to Cypher, one of the best villains of all time, you Judas bastard.
Ignorance is bliss.
Number 3, it's Bullet Time. So you can't talk about The Matrix without talking about Bullet Time. And what is it? Well, Bullet Time, it's a visual effect, or as Wikipedia says, it's a visual impression of detaching the time and space of a camera from that of its visible subject.
You're off the fucking chain!
Do you remember before when I said that the Wachowskis and The Matrix changed the way cinema was made forever? Well, Bullet Time is one of them reasons. Bullet Time became so synonymous with The Matrix that it's difficult to separate the two. And it was so popular that it was then parodied in films for the next nearly 5 years. I mean, it was in everything from Scary Movie to Shrek to the game Max Payne. Remember Max Payne?
What the hell?
Yeah, get on Max Payne. Bang, 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 bang.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bullet Time had such a huge impact on pop culture that you can't deny the influence that The Matrix has had on cinema. The Matrix, it's a perfect movie.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect.
Number 4, it's the choreography of Yan Wu Ping. Now, I'm originally from Birmingham, all right, so I hope I'm not butchering that Chinese name.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Yan Wu Ping was an old school martial arts cinema guy, and he worked with some of the greats, from Jackie Chan to Sammo Hung to Jet Li to Michelle Yeoh. Yan Wu Ping knew what he was doing, and the Wachowskis knew that if they wanted the best fights, he was the guy to go to.
Heard you guys are looking for the fucking best.
Wu Ping had one condition before he joined the Matrix, and that was full creative control over all of the fights. And Warner Brothers only went and did it.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
And that's why that the actors are so impressive on the screen in this film. They trained for 6 months. 6 months in martial arts before the cameras even started rolling. And I'll be honest with you, to this day, I think the Morpheus and Neo fight in the dojo, I think it's my favourite on-screen fight of all time.
That's a bold statement.
And finally, number 5, it's the lobby shootout scene.
I come here for a fucking shootout, right?
And I want to end the list with one of the most iconic action set pieces ever put to celluloid. It's the Matrix lobby shootout scene. What do I need to say? The Matrix is 24 years old, and this scene still looks better than most of the action stuff that's churned out by Hollywood today. A lack of CGI, great choreography, squibs, and the music. Spy Break by Propellerheads. Everything just works so well together. It creates a masterpiece of cinema that may never be topped. So that's it. I'm back, baby. Those are my top 5 reasons why The Matrix is the best film ever made. Do me a favour, click like, subscribe, and all that nonsense. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.